Hey everyone, welcome back on Armored Warfare, the Russian test server. We are playing the VBR, this time gameplay, as I promised. And in this round I am using the 20mm cannon, which is my favorite. But at first, let's enjoy the acceleration, the speed you get with this vehicle. I'm using the HE ammunition combined with the commander, which has a fire starter. I forgot its name, I'm sorry about that, but I hope to set people on fire. And straight ahead, I did not have so much good gameplay to show you, so I mixed several matches into this one video. And just because the test servers are configured that you can't get into a match as a group, you can only play solo right now. So yeah, I did my best with my scout, and yeah, it turned out that I got to shoot on several enemies, like this thing right here with HE from my 20mm, okay? So we can see all the different ammo types and weaponry in action here on the next match with our 30mm cannon. And again, first using the HE ammunition on the expeditionary tank and the 2A6. And what I experienced so far is you have half a meter of splash radius. That's the word I was looking for. But when you're firing straight at the side or the front of an MBT, nothing will happen. Exactly nothing, as you can see right now. What you want to do is make your grenades hit on top of the tank. So on top of its turret or on top of its engine. So you can hit the really thin armor and make the splash go through there, or in the best case the whole shell. And since it's the HE ammunition, which has a curve while flying, you can actually do this really good, depending from your position, of course. This one here is not the best, but weaker targets like the expeditionary tank, no problem whatsoever. And here you can see what I was telling you a few moments ago. Shooting in the side, nothing happens. Make it rain on top of the tank, you punch through and deal some decent damage. But the thing is why I prefer the 20mm over the 30mm. You have 45 in your clip, so 45 shells in your clip. Only 6 seconds reload, compared to 27 shells and 9 seconds reload. And the 20mm cannon is way more accurate. And since you only have your commander and driver, you can't boost the accuracy and stuff from your cannon really good. And from retrofit side, I already have the best installed on this vehicle. So last match was kinda meh. So we went from snow to the desert and destroyed our first MBT right now with HE again. Don't worry, I will show you the API and the rockets later on in the video. Here we're having an M60 with normal steel armor, so we can also deal some decent damage with our HE without any problems. And yeah, so what you can also see here is we fired several shells, we drive around, we won't get spotted. So that's what it is all about in this vehicle. You have good stuff, really good stuff, as you can see on the bar on the left, and you are fast, combined with a great view distance, as you can also see on the minimap. The white and orange circle are also, while driving, maxed out. So 500 meter on the drive. Spotting range. This is just awesome. That's what you want in your scout. So a little jump ahead, we sneaked up using the API ammunition now on the vehicles on the cap circle. and punching through the side of one Abrams. Sure, it's only a fragile one, but who cares? And yes, so we got spotted, went behind the rock, no big issues here, getting unspotted immediately, look back out and fire at the Abrams, set him on fire with the API ammunition. That's why I'm using this stuff. And yeah, finish up the weasel that spotted us, which is okay for this distance because we lost half our camo rating while shooting, and then getting spotted by another scout is completely okay. Here I am a bit retarded with the rock. The Begleitpanzer is no problem whatsoever, but yeah, I just prefer track vehicles over wheeled vehicles. But yeah, that's just my stuff, so kinda. Jump ahead on Snakebite. They changed the map, so no new map here, just a completely reworked map. And yes, this is actually Snakebite. And we're still with the 30mm just to explore the map and just to show you the gun elevation and depression we have here. I really like the 10 degrees you have in both directions. And yes, it's a nice spotting vehicle. It's a really nice spotting vehicle. Good camo rating. It's fast. It's agile. And the guns are also okay when you come behind your enemies, which most time in PvE especially will be no problem, because hey, you're somewhere stealth on the side or somewhere else, and your main battle tanks will have most of the or all the aggro from the tanks, and you are just stealth somewhere and can rain bullets on your enemies from the side or the back. So super strong in this situation. But playing alone is hard times. Now with rockets, as I promised, and as you just saw, there is also a gun mounted with the rockets. The thing with this is, as far as I know, this is only against infantry, and since we don't have infantry and anti-infantry guns don't damage tanks, they just said, nope, screw it. Like the coaxial machine guns from the main battle tanks and this stuff. What I find really sad, because give me a 20mm to my rockets. Let's have a look on the Ramkas. You have dual 30mm with 40 shells, and 4 rockets. Here we would have a 20mm with 45 shells and 4 rockets, but without the armor, but therefore with more speed and camo. So this would be great, this would be really great. So we have to play how it is, with guns or rockets, and that's in most cases gun. Rockets are pretty okay, so sure, you punch through stuff, that's what they made for, especially when you hit them from the top. And you see me fail really hard on this map, even if this is my favorite spot so far. These rockets, these rocks are kinda invisible when you're behind. Sure, when you're watching a replay you see them and punch yourself in the head for being so stupid. But in the action you just don't realize there are rocks that are you can see through from one side. But this is the VBR. I hope you could get a little bit of insight into the vehicle in action. I'm out. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you soon with more gameplay in a full platoon. Thanks for watching again, guys. See you soon.